Have you ever felt that the kinder you are, the less respect people have for you? That the more you try to please, the more others ignore you, test you, use you? Maybe you can't put it into words, but you feel it in your body. In the tension of swallowing a response you wanted to give. In the discomfort of realizing that your voice is not heard. In the frustration of seeing manipulative, cold, and even cruel people being respected, while you, who just wanted peace, are constantly stepped on. But what if I told you that this is not a coincidence? That there is a logic behind it? A dark, uncomfortable, but true logic. Machiavelli wrote over 500 years ago that it is better to be feared than loved when you cannot be both. And however cold or even cruel that may sound, the reality is that the world we live in responds more to fear than to kindness. Not because people are naturally evil, but because the human mind respects boundaries, not promises. It admires strength, not submission. And we are not talking about becoming a tyrant, a manipulator, or a narcissist. We are talking about something much deeper, about understanding that being good is not enough. That being kind without knowing how to impose respect is like bleeding in the ocean. Sooner or later, the sharks will smell it. Maybe you are at that point right now, tired of being ignored, of giving too much, of feeling like you are always in the background. Maybe you are wondering, how can I be respected without becoming someone I hate? How can I show strength without losing my essence? This video is for you. Here, we will unmask the illusion that kindness is enough. We will explore what psychology says about fear, respect, and authority. And with the help of Machiavelli, we will discover how to transform your presence into something that others do not dare to ignore. Because in the real world, those who do not set boundaries are pushed to the abyss. If you are ready to look in the mirror and finally understand why you are treated this way, keep watching. What comes next may change the way you position yourself forever. People do not respect kindness in itself. They respect what it represents when accompanied by strength. The mistake is in thinking that being good is enough, as if treating well, being kind, avoiding conflicts, and sacrificing for others would automatically make you valued. But the human brain does not work that way. Respect does not arise from intention. It arises from the perception of authority. And authority, my dear, is built with posture, with firmness, and yes, with a certain degree of fear. Psychology has long shown that human beings react to fear with attention. When someone imposes clear boundaries, speaks with conviction, and does not hesitate to withdraw from abusive situations, the message conveyed is simple: not with me. And the other person's brain understands this as a barrier, a territory with an electric fence, a field where one does not tread without caution. Now think of the opposite. People who say yes when they mean no, who explain too much, who smile to avoid conflict, who remain silent to keep the peace. In the eyes of an observer, this person does not convey security. They convey permission. And where there is too much permission, abuse is born. Fear and respect are connected by an invisible but powerful thread. And it is not about threatening, shouting, or acting aggressively. That is disguised weakness. True psychological strength lies in self-control, in firm silence, in a gaze that does not need to justify its existence, in the simple act of saying no without a tremor in the voice. Machiavelli was not suggesting that the ruler be cruel for pleasure. He was warning of a human fact. People quickly forget favors, but they never forget who makes them think twice before crossing the line. This applies to political leaders, yes, but it also applies to you, in your work, in your friendships, in your relationships. Those who do not understand this dynamic spend their lives trying to be liked, but they will never be taken seriously. And perhaps now you are wondering, so does that mean being good is wrong? No.